sacred feminine is the missing piece that has been hidden for so long, but it is now ready to return. And as it does, we will see the world shift toward peace, toward balance, and toward a new awakening of divine love and wisdom. The dragon lineage, a hidden inheritance. The dragon lineage is not just a mystical or symbolic concept. It is a living legacy that stretches back through the sands of time, a current of divine knowledge, spiritual power, and sacred wisdom. It carries with it the teachings of ancient civilizations that understood the importance of balance between the spiritual and material worlds. This lineage is often misunderstood as something to do with royalty or bloodlines that govern kingdoms. However, in truth, it is a frequency, an energy passed down through those who are spiritually attuned to its pulse, not bound by titles or wealth, but by their connection to the divine. Throughout history, the symbol of the dragon has appeared in cultures around the world. In Egypt, it is seen in the uraeus, the serpent dragon that crowned the pharaohs as a symbol of divine power and protection. In Mesopotamia, the serpent coiled around the tree of life, representing cosmic ascent and wisdom. In Celtic mythology, the Pendragon was the head of a sacred bloodline charged with bridging heaven and earth. Everywhere the motif appears, it carries the same message. Those who carry the fire of the dragon are the bearers of awakened consciousness, of wisdom too powerful to be controlled by ordinary means. But why is this lineage hidden? Why has it been pushed into the shadows, only to be whispered about in the corners of forbidden teachings and lost scriptures? The answer is simple: because its power cannot be controlled by any one institution or empire. The dragon lineage carries with it the direct connection to divine wisdom, to spiritual sovereignty, the very essence of the sacred feminine and masculine in balance. This energy transcends the limits of physical bloodlines and manifests in those who are spiritually prepared to awaken to it. The true purpose of this lineage is not to dominate or rule, but to guide those who are ready to listen, those who are ready to hear the whispers of the divine that flow through their very veins. The dragon lineage invites us to step into our own power, to awaken to the truth of who we are, and to embody the light that lies dormant within us. And when we begin to understand this, when we allow ourselves to receive this awakening, we start to notice the world around us shift. It's not that we change the world itself, but we change how we see it, how we interact with it. The world begins to reflect the truth of our inner being. The alchemical union, Magdalene and Yeshua. The union between Mary Magdalene and Yeshua was not merely a romantic relationship, though many have tried to reduce it to that. It was, in its deepest sense, an alchemical union, a joining of energies that transcended the physical realm. This sacred union was about more than love, it was about spiritual transformation. Magdalene and Yeshua came together to create a new possibility within the human story, to plant a seed of divine wisdom that would ripple through history, waiting for the moment when humanity would be ready to remember. Alchemical unions are always about transformation. Just as alchemy in its mystical sense is the transmutation of base metals into gold, the spiritual alchemy that Magdalene and Yeshua embodied was the transmutation of the human soul from limitation to liberation. Their union was one of divine purpose. It wasn't just about two individuals coming together, it was about the merging of the sacred masculine and feminine energies, creating a balance that could awaken the spiritual potential of humanity.